Can we go for another run? Maybe with another character? Probably could if we don't go to Neow. Let's do another Ascension 7 run then. Because I don't want to edit stuff right now. Let's just do a really quick Guardian run. On Ascension 7. With... yeah, everyone is deadlier. Elites bomber often, heal less after boss battles. Started run damaged and normal enemies are also tougher. Let's see. We have a 4 elite path, so I think we want to get ready for that. Choosing a rare card to obtain might help with that. Laser turret, Fierce Bash, Onyx. Laser turret doesn't seem good. It's good damage, but I think I like Fierce Bash more to build around. It's a bit slow, but it's good scaling. Onyx is also cool, but I think I want to go with the Fierce Bash. That's just good damage right now. We do want some cards that help us put it into stasis, and we do want some acceleration. That's almost enough to kill the backliner, but not quite. And this is not quite enough to kill the frontliner. We could double defend. Take 4. I think that's fine. This is not fine. It's a lot of damage to take. Ouch. Maybe I should have played the Fierce Bash there as the first card. That's a suspension. We could get the Fierce Bash into stasis without playing it the first time in fights where that's interesting. When Steam vulnerability makes the Fierce Bash also quite a bit better. Add a socket to any socketed card. Oh, only to a socketed card, so we couldn't add a socket to Fierce Bash. Upgrade a card in your deck or obtain the special relic. Do we want to add a socket to anything? Do we want to add a socket to suspension? I mean, it makes the card quite a bit better. Nope, I'm gonna go with the special relic. It's a powerful relic we get there. Even though pain is quite the downside. I think our goal now is to just win with the Fierce Bash in 4 turns. Don't really want the pain back next turn, but stop it. Ouch. Vexing Draught. Shield Charger seems good. Shield Charger seems very good. Curse of Doubt on top of what we already have. We need to get through 2 elites. Sorry, Snake, can't punch you today. Yeah, I'll take the 3. And the 10. At least we are fully defended this turn. Nice. Good nuke on that backliner there. Accelerate is also gonna be important for us. Hope we get the kill on this enemy here. We do have the full defense already though. We're gonna have it next turn as well. And then the Fierce Bash comes out with 40 damage. Pain though. Well, we have to play the Fierce Bash, but... Pennip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Very good if we can land that on a Fierce Bash. Temporal Shield and Quartz. I'm gonna go with Quartz. Orichalcum. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. Very nice. And also Anchor, start each combat with 10 block. Do I even curl up? I don't even curl up here. Suspend the Fierce Bash. Gain as much time here as is possible. Enemy wakes up after this turn anyway, so might as well wake them up with a strike. Nah. Good thing we have the block already. Next turn is gonna be Fierce Bash. We'll also play the Twin Slam and the Suspension to save a defense for next... in 2 turns? I probably won't need it then. And we have the Pennip for next turn. Balor's Lordly Plate. Whenever you brace, brace one more. Nice. Makes a lot of sense, especially with these shield chargers. I think I want the full defense and set up the shield charger here. If we just draw Fierce Bash, we win. Emergency. Accelerate until a card in stasis returns to your hand. Exhaust. Loses exhaust on upgrade. That's gonna be great. Can we deal with an elite with these potions? I think we can, but then we need to go to the left afterwards. This elite might work quite well actually. That is very good. That sucks, but yeah. We have the full defense this turn. Just curl up now. Don't take more damage to the pain. Maybe we don't even need the potions. Ha, pain again. Uh-oh. Oh, we have the full defense this turn. In 2 turns time we get the Fierce Bash. It's a bit too late. Maybe I should have used the Brew of Sharpness to kill the backliner here. But we'll see. That's okay. We take another 5 here and then we win. That was good. Rod of Bolstering Flame. The first time you play a power card, each combat gains 6 block and the strength. Who's Infused String? Get 4 random 0-cost cards to your hand. That's not that great with this character. Emerald is tempting. Compile package. Yeah. That's just a good card, right? cards, the package ads will all be upgraded. I'm not sure. I think compile package is just too strong to ignore here. The Gremlin Wizard might be a problem. We just don't have the life. Okay, never mind. We want something defensive. Ancient Construct, Ancient Power, Ancient Attack. Probably not. Package Bronze. We just take Hyper Beam and win. That seems good. Hey Silly! Welcome! Yeah, the early Warp Thongs is always nice. Temporal Shield. We need some defense. Let's put the Quartz into the Suspension. And then rest. We are a bit too low to do anything else. Oh, good thing we have the anchor, otherwise we would be in trouble here. We don't want an emergency right now. We do want to keep the shield charger to block for us this turn. Suspend the Fierce Bash and not take any more damage to Pain because we have to full block this and next turn. Pain again? We can just win, that's okay. Garnet, I like it. Charge Core. I'll take Garnet. Vulnerability is pretty useful. Let's put the shield charger up there. Orbok, Incinerate, Walker Claw. I'm gonna go with Defect actually. Let's look for... I'll take the Garnet. Looking for Fierce Bash obviously. Let's reroute the Temporal Shield. I think I prefer getting more block next turn. There's our Fierce Bash. Should I have played the emergency? Maybe. Don't really want to put anything in stasis right now. Maybe I should have. A block, let's defend and then pass. And then we win with the Fierce Bash most likely. Pain again. We only have one Pain in the deck, right? I keep drawing it twice in a row. Time Bomb, Piercing, Hide Emerald. We need some defense. Some more defense is gonna be useful against this fight, against this enemy. That's not gonna be good right now. I think I will delay the shield charger. I'm considering using Brew of Sharpness here. Yeah, just want the 25 damage here. That might make a difference. I want the Orb Walker. Play this Incinerate. Don't need to curl up. We keep the block though, so protects us against the Sands of Time. Incinerate will be the kill. Let's not Incinerate. We don't have a lot of defense this turn either. Well, we live, that's enough. Ah, Rod of Bolstering Flame, nice. Forgot about that. Fierce Bash, Accelerate, Fierce Bash would have been possible there. Speed Boost, Onyx. Both of these I do want. I'll take the Speed Boost though. Guarding Gear replaces Mode Shifter, begin each combat in defensive mode, which persists for 3 turns. Very nice, very, very nice. But I think I want the Velvet Choker instead. No. Guarding Gear is too strong. Protects us extremely well in the early game. Let's add the Garnet to the Piercing Hide and recall. I like the retain on the Speed Boost a lot. I also like the Temporal Shield upgrade quite a bit. Suspension is also a good upgrade. I still think I'm gonna recall. We have the Warp Thongs helping us out with upgrades, so they are not critical. Gonna go with the Defect. Let's pre-program a Fierce Bash. Then we reroute the Speed Boost. Might as well also play a Time Capacitor, gain the extra strength here. Don't need a Piercing Hide right now. We should have the kill next turn. Maybe not though. Well, we have 40 block. We don't need to play anything. Speed Boost has retain. $106. Nice hit. Tourmaline, Roll Attack, Orb Support. I don't hate Orb Support. Orb Support is okay. Just okay though. Still worth including, I think. Ooh, Designer Inspire, very nice. There's a card I really want to remove. Clean up. Why would we ever clean up over full service? Good thing we finally got rid of that pain. Compile package, sure, that will help. That attack didn't do much. Orb support isn't bad. I think we just Bronze Armor Hyper Beam. Prevent the turn loss. I'm also gonna emergency. There is our dear friend Fierce Bash. Put another shield charger up there to generate extra energy for us. These shield chargers are doing a lot of work. Vexing Rod? I don't think I want another one of these. Pre-program could help. Yeah, I like the upgraded pre-program here. We do have a couple of cards we want to put into stasis. Hopefully I can play a Fierce Bash with the pen nib. Doesn't look like that's gonna be possible unless I wait here. I could wait. Decent thorns damage right there. Finally found the Fierce Bash. Now we need to get it out. None of these really help that much. Just one accelerate would be nice. Really don't want to waste the pen nib. We might not have another option here. Oh, the emergency, finally. The big payoff. Did I just miss the vulnerability? Ah, so bad. Oops. That would have been quite a bit more damage. When Steam, Armor Protocol, Priming Shot. Then Steam is kind of tempting. We only have the Garnet for vulnerability, and vulnerability matters to us. That's one of our best ways to scale damage. Oh, orange pellets. It's such a good card with this character. I do like the Incinerate. I think we remove a strike. Time to fight our first elite of the act. So much acceleration. Please give me... not that. Should have specified, I guess. At least the speed boost got upgraded, so it retains. Oh, that sucks. Just the Guardian Gear defends us so well against these attacks. Do I just want to play it, or do I want to suspend it? I think I can just play it here. Again. Speed boost. Not the speed boost, the vulnerability. Let's go into defensive mode again. And we should win with the speed boost here. Captain's Wheel at the start of your third turn, gain 80 block. We're so well defended in these early turns. Take another Incinerate. We are going for these two elites, right? Darkstone Periapt? Nah. Am I even gonna break the ruby? Does strength even matter to us? I'm gonna break the sapphire instead. I'll keep the ruby around. Speed boost upgrade we have seen is very critical. These guys, sure. Let's go with pre-program. Shield charger, I guess. I'll keep the speed boost around. There's the Fierce Bash. We can double play it this turn. Can we? No, I don't think we can. But we can put it into stasis and play it big. Vulnerability last. And the emergency is now the kill. 159. Entropic Brew. That's nice. Another Garnet, that seems good. Clone. Maybe I should have taken Clone there. But I want the other Garnet. It's not a bad card to put up there. That's the Fierce Bash. We can play it next turn. Let's make an enemy vulnerable so we can insta-kill him with the Fierce Bash. And another one. Okay, this is going well. The Fierce Bash deck is doing work. Floating Orbs, planning Temporal Strike. No, planning, probably not. I'll take the weak potion though. That's a good defensive measure to have. That's not quite a full block just yet, but close enough. Gonna go with Defect again. Put the Fierce Bash up there. Oops, our stasis is already full. Should have played Time Capacitor first, maybe. I might need that. probably won't need it after all. Don't need it even in the slightest. Yeah, the Fierce Bash, we have a couple of ways to dig it out. So we can get to it if we need to. Potion Belt, nice. Another suspension, but Amber. Amber fits perfectly into this deck. No defect this time around. I'm gonna go for Spheric instead. Get the floating orbs, the harden. Okay. We are in not much danger at all, thanks to our Guardian Gear, Captain's Wheel, Anchor, and Balor's Lordly Plate. We didn't even need the Fierce Bash there. Body Slam. I mean, if you give me Body Slam in a Guardian Gear, in a deck with that many defensive relics, I can't turn that down. We didn't want to break the Ruby because we don't want to go to Neow. Although I'm kind of tempted to go to Neow now. Accelerate twice with Incinerate. Let's break the Ruby. Garnet goes into the pre-program. We often play that early. Yeah, this might take a bit longer that way, but honestly, this is a fun deck, and I want to see how it does against Neow. Go with Orb Support. No defect again. Take Ancients then. Put an Ancient attack up there. Decent start. There's the Fierce Bash. I should have played the Fierce Bash first so we can start accelerating it immediately. Also, I think this is a good weak potion. Good damage. Art of War. That makes sense in this deck. Spike or Protocol. I don't think we need it. We also want to keep this deck theme because it's all around the one card in the deck, the Fierce Bash. Which we do care a lot about. Oh, this is glorious. No! The Incinerate was in the way. Oops. Still very good. There we go. Nope, none of these. Hey Ironclad! How are you doing today? Speed boost? We don't need that right now. I'm also gonna save the emergency up there. Sure. The speed boost does have retain after all. Nothing wrong with having it in hand early. Yeah, let's just generate that energy. I should have saved the body slam there. Probably. Give me Fierce Bash. It's guaranteed here actually because there aren't enough cards left in the deck to not get it. Incinerate is good, but it triggers the pen. I think that's still worth it. Let's go with Piercing Hide. Actually, they are already vulnerable. Yeah, I'll just focus on the Ironclad. Don't particularly care about the mushrooms. Forgetful. At the end of your turn, choose a card to exhaust. I don't think that's a problem. But I'm still gonna get rid of the mushrooms now. Let's pre-program an emergency. We'll get that next turn and win. Like this. That works great. I like this deck. Citrine, yes. Over the time shifter even? Maybe. I love Retromation. Calling Bell. The idol can work well with some of the stasis card, but not all of them. I think the Calling Bell is okay. I'm gonna go with that. I think we have enough. Ooh, Fossilized Helix. We have enough energy at the moment. Question card, also nice. Do want an early merchant, I like that. Let's break the emerald. Citrine goes into the other incinerate, I think. Upgrading the compile package makes a lot of sense. It's basically 3 upgrades in one. They might not always be the most relevant upgrades, but they will usually be pretty relevant. Incinerate with the Citrine. Could have played Twin Slam before that and finished with... Finish the enemy with the Pen Nip. Planning, Charge Up, Sentry Blast and another Incinerate. I think we don't need any of these. Let's see how much damage we can deal to this merchant here. Defect helps us find another pre-program, I guess. See what Orb Support finds. Is that good enough for a speed boost? It isn't. Unless I reroute a speed boost. Shield charger. I kinda want the defense up there. Didn't find the Fierce Bash early. That's a little bit annoying. Good spikes damage at the very least here. Emergency. Guess we go for a big body slam this turn. $124. There's the Fierce Bash, just a little late. 30 damage, is that the best I can do? Could instead... Yeah, it's... That was a shitty draw with the Fierce Bash all the way on the bottom of the deck almost. Hyper Beam, Bauble Burst, Walker Claw. Nope, not interested. I want the Dolly's Mirror. I'll go for a removal instead. Get rid of another strike. Let's Orb Support. Just defend, defend, strike. Straw first, I guess. Incinerate. Sure. Let's compile Ancients, I guess. Another Ancient Construct. I'm gonna gain the energy here. Just let that guy blow up. It's not like he can do any damage to me. Dex pot. Another Suspension, pre-upgraded. That is something that I care about sometimes. Skip to any non-boss room. Do I want that? Do you think we're strong enough to take them on? I think so. I'm confident. Good setup. I've never used this teleport stone before. I think it's usually pretty bad, but... I do want to play this run a bit quicker, so... Alright, we don't have any stasis slots anymore. Should have played an Incinerate first. Body Slam is still good. Despite the damage we just took to our block. There we we go. Liquid bronze. Our potions are pretty good. Onyx. Yeah, that's almost always a good choice. Can still socket that on the next floor. Ancient construct, please. This makes the fight so much easier. Gonna shield charge or emergency to gain extra energy here. Keep one energy around. Alright, we had orange pellets, I forgot. We didn't need to keep the energy. Ooh, nice find. 8 poison this turn. Speed boost is nice, as are the incinerates. Next turn I want an accelerate 2, I think. Wait, that's not next turn, that's in 2 turns time. Oops, that was the wrong one then. It wasn't necessarily the wrong one. It's still pretty good, actually. No poison right now, thanks to our artifacting. We can still speed boost, get these 2 back. Then Fierce Bash, Incinerate, Incinerate. So we get it again next turn. I should have had weakness on you, vulnerability on you the entire time. Just casually slam a body slam onto her. Incinerate for the extra energy. Another body slam. This one much less potent than the last. I want to keep 3 energy. Unless we kill. Okay. Let's see if this deck can beat the Act 4 as well. It's a very strong deck, but we did skip a lot of power with that teleport stone, so we're a little bit weaker than we could have been. That's for sure. If the fight takes too long and we run out of defensive mode, and that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Thanks, silly. Can certainly need a little bit of luck right there. Did we hit Fierce Bash with the Orb support? And now we draw Speed Boost and Emergency in the next hand? Now that's something. This isn't great, but none of these options were great. I want Sentry Waves in Stasis, not Sentry Blasts. Mostly for the extra brace we gain from them. Really don't want to put anything in stasis here. still keep our block, but we lose the defensive mode. We might be able to re-enter it with the shield charger though. Brace 2, that's just barely not enough to keep it. But we still have our buffer, and buffer is huge against the merchant. Let's pre-program and incinerate and speed boost these things out. Enemy's already vulnerable. We need a little bit more power. Hmm. 15 and 30, that's 6 damage off. Do I dare use one more of these potions to get a kill here? I think I kind of have to. That's a lot of damage to take. Is the strength potion enough? That will be 18. This will be 33. That's exactly enough. It's not. There's a tungsten rod. I forgot. Well, I guess we can always rest. Dreamcatcher, that makes resting a bit more appropriate. Take an aquamarine. Don't think anything really great is available here. Ancient potion. I'll take the duplication potion. Onyx into the suspension. Aquamarine into the vent steam. Is there anything we really need upgraded? I don't think so. Let's rest. Too bad we can't socket these. I don't think I want even another incinerate. Okay. Let's go against Neow's Gauntlet. Get that Bewildered out on turn 1. Let's find the speed boost. Not bad, not bad. We won't have space for a Fierce Bash though if we draw it now. Feel like we want the scaling here. Oh, a Time Sifter. The start of your turn, accelerate. That is pretty good. We did lose our emergency, which is a little bit annoying. There's Fierce Bash. Let's start accelerating it immediately. We're out of defensive mode now. Enemy does have artifact. Let's set up the shield charger. Once we have our engine going with the Fierce Bash, I think we will be able to finish the other enemies pretty quickly at that point. But we will also not be able to defend very well at that point, so that's a bit of a problem. But definitely very defensive early, which is the most important time to have the defense. And we are very aggressive later. That's certainly not a bad thing. In fact, it's a very good thing. But it can be a little bit of a problem in such long drawn out fights like this one. No target for an incinerate anymore. Sure, maybe we draw past the curse. I forgot the vulnerability again. We lost the buffer. Ooh, speed boost. 273 damage. That is very solid. It's a big number. The artifact is very nice, really useful. We get the speed boost and the Fierce Bash. No, actually not at the same time because of the time sifter. Looks good. $129. This one I want to play. And we should have to kill this turn with the Fierce Bash again. Giant 142 damage. And against Neow we have a ton of potions we can use. Gain 6 strength if below 50% HP. That's very easy to deal with. Also highly toxic, 10 poison each turn. Not a huge deal. And Feeding Frenzy heals HP when she deals unblocked damage. Also not a problem. Let's drink these potions. Spiker or Armored Protocol? I don't think we want Revenge Protocol. Probably Armored. I don't care about the few spikes. I'm gonna double up on that one as well. And refill our potion slots. Polishing Oil, enter defensive mode for 1 turn, that might be useful. Might as well apply the Soul Burn now. Decent first turn. Fierce Bash, please. Nice. Immediately merchant see it out. We used the buffer to prevent the poison, but we now need to be careful. Double accelerate is good. Keep 2 energy around. We could use the energy potion for that. Yeah, we'll use these later. We now gain an artifact every turn, so the poison doesn't bother us anymore. I want the vulnerability. I think I'm gonna use the polishing oil to stay in defensive a bit longer. Put the twin slam up there, just so we have a better speed boost. Ooh, time sifter, very nice. But now our block goes away after this turn. It's the double accelerating one. I want the shield charger up there, not the sentry blast. Play the bewilder before the speed boost. There's another fierce bash. Let's get another incinerate up there, I guess. We don't keep the block and we just heal Neow with that. I guess we have to take a little bit of damage here. It's a reasonable amount of damage to take. Nothing too crazy. Not like 154 damage. Yeah, that was good. We skipped the whole second half of the third floor. Skipped 2 elites and a treasure chest, and still managed to beat Neow in quite a quick time, in my opinion. Well, that is pretty quick for me. Beyond elites killed. Well, we skipped them all. Yeah. Overkill, pretty easy. That was a very fun run. Really glad I got the chance to play a Fierce Bash heavy deck for once. Like really built around Fierce Bash and a lot of Accelerate, and it's very fun. So, the new speedrunner. Yeah. It's just not my thing. I like to take my time with decisions and explain things and stuff.